Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Emperor Pikachu back with some more League of Legends action. Today we're gonna be playing some ranked. I'm gonna be playing 3 games, narrating you guys through all my thought processes whenever I am playing this champion. I'm gonna take you guys through 3 different ELO brackets as well. We're gonna start off with Team Silver Gold, then we're gonna play a game in Diamond, and then we're gonna play a game in Masters. I'm gonna showcase you guys how to play when ahead, a game that's more even, and a game where my team is full losing, the Master ELO game, and still showcasing you guys how you can get into good positions when everything goes wrong. Why do I make a video on ranked? This is because this champion is very strong right now across all ELO brackets. He's performing very well statistically. Here's my lower MR tier list. Here's my higher MR tier list. And again, as you guys can see, I've put ranked quite high on both the tier lists. Now, if you want all the information and some more additional knowledge, amongst other perks, you can check out my Patreon down below and become a signified piggy and learn more all about that. But without any further ado, I'm gonna walk you guys through all the steps on how to play ranked. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I want to thank you guys as always for the support, and wishing you guys an amazing remainder of your day and a good start of your weekend. I think the first game is Renekton. I'm gonna walk you guys through the entire thought process of all the thoughts that are basically going through my mind. So we're playing into Kled, Gragas topside. I have a Zed jungle. So I would argue that the early game 2v2 is pretty unfavorable for me, and as a result, I'm gonna go for a D-shoot. You can go for both D-blade and a D-shoot. I've opted here for D-shoot simply because I don't want to be playing too aggressive because we're losing the early game 2v2. Right, and that's mainly because Gragas is much stronger than Zed in the early game, and Kled also has the farm that is very hard to deal with when we're both AD champions without like an insane amount of burst. I always check like multiple things, right? I check their setup. So right now, I know there's a Doran's Blade, Flash Teleport, Conquer Resolve. He could also be playing Flash Ignite, and that would just give me information, right? Okay, looks like they got a first blood. Important note here, Kled got some EXP from having this assist or being in the vicinity. So he will actually get level 2 from the first minion wave. If you get any assist or kill in the early game, you will actually get level 2 from the first 6 minions. So walking through my room page as well, we're going Conqueror, Triumph, and then I go Alacrity. And since I go Alacrity, I'll be taking double base AD as well. So we're still sitting on 80 AD flat. We have a D-Blade, you're gonna sit on 90, right? So Renekton is an early game powerhouse, but people often mistake Renekton Spike. He's actually pretty weak level 1 because you are reliant on Fury. But once you get level 2, level 3, and you are able to manage your Fury more appropriately, you're going to become a monster. So my mentality here would be to try and contest the priority if I can. So I don't see Kled right now, so I'm going to start hitting the wave, right? And a reminder that he will actually get level 2 from the first 6 minions. So he's playing D-Blade, he has 2 potions, that's what I check. And I want to try and, okay, I got hit by the Q, that's okay. Against bone plating, and I don't want to continue to trade too far, but I do want to try and keep contesting the prio. I got 50 Fury now, so any trade we do could be beneficial, but I'm trying to wait till the next wave actually would arrive before I use my Q so that I can set up my level 2 more appropriately here. Now, I'd actually only need this melee minion to get my level 2. So I'm going to start hard prioritizing this melee minion, and as you guys can see, I get my level 2 without killing this caster. And now that I'm level 2, I can look for trade opportunities, right? Okay, one thing to mention here, you see Zed is pathing towards bot, and Gragas is not clear to rep buff yet. That means that Gragas is pathing to top right now, and Zed is going to bot. So what I'm going to do here is actually do a third wave crash to avoid any potential ganks here by the Gragas coming top in the early game. And all we've done thus far is just hitting mini waves and getting priority, right? So now I'm going to try and he selected W because you see his sword is glowing. 2 melee means would give me level 3. So I'm going to EQ, get level 3, W, and E out, auto E out. Perfect, right? Level timers, first trade we done. I'm going to do a third wave crash here. This is the benefit that you of course get by getting priority in the early game. You get your level timers faster. I'm going to do auto Q and get this to crash. Okay, so now I know Gragas is pathing top, and I know Zed is pathing to bot. So what I want to start doing on this wave now is allowing it to bounce back towards me. It's going to do 2 things. First things, it's going to not force me to walk up for last hit, which is not going to make me gankable. And then I can basically get to play out this bounce in a very safe manner. I'm going to auto take here once to keep my Fury running. But again, I'm very scared here of a potential Gragas gank. So I'm just going to start letting this bounce towards me. So I'm not in any gankable positions here. I'm going to Q here, W, and auto E out. Alright, W auto E, very standard mechanic. And now that my E is on cooldown, I'm going to be even more safe. Thing is, he's already gotten level 4. I want to try and thin out a little bit here, but not too much. Because again, if Gragas shows up, I want to be able to stay alive. It looks like enemy bot lane was not aware of their weak side position, and they are getting hard punished here. See, I'm a weak side warrior. They are a weak side piggy, because I don't have the jungle tracking for the man. Mr. Gragushka, 24 CS. What does that mean? He's done a full clear, but he hasn't done the scuttle yet. Look, this guy also is 24. Every camp in the game gets 4 CS. We knew Gragas was pathing to top. This is why we made the wave bounce back towards us. But Alois, whenever I play in this MMRs, these junglers are pathing so random, I can never track them. How am I able to do it then? Now, this wave is actually kind of frozen here, because one of my melees has already died. So I'm actually just going to let this Kled recall, play around reset timers, because he's losing almost a full cannon wave here. And a question to you guys. Where is this Gragas gonna go next? Bot side. Similar to how Zed is coming top side again. Why? Because he pathed bot into top. So right now, I know that on this bounce, I don't have to be scared of this Gragas simply because he only has bot side camps right now. It is very simple, and this is why knowing where enemy jungle starting position is going to allow you to know how to play around your wave states. Now I'm going to start hard pushing this to set up my own reset. He's gotten double longsword. I'm going to make sure I have a much better reset than just double longsword because I'm not a piggy. And I'm going to auto Q. I'm going to keep trading with him as much as I can here because I'm looking to set up my recall either way, right? So trading here is fine as long as we're not completely all in. I mean, if he wants to full all in, I still have level 5. The thing is, actually on this wave, because it's minute 5, guys, I'll hit level 6 exactement, and he's missed some EXP, right? So he might not anticipate me getting level 6 here. Now, why am I allowed to play so aggressive here? Because I know Gragas cannot be here. It is not possible, unless he is doing some extremely weird pathing. Now I'm going to auto EQ. And this cast a die, I'm gonna hit level 6, and I'm gonna reset in fog here. Now, this guy is a little bit below half HP, no teleport, he's gonna get his horse back, but as you guys can see right now, Clem is in a position where he has to decide. Oh, Gragas is bot, 32 CS, looks like he didn't even recall and went straight into bot lane, right? So he walked from top lane all the way to bot lane, Zed recalled and cleared back to bot side, so Gragas is doing something extremely inefficient. He still has to recall, this is why pressing tab continuously is so good. Now, I base TP'd, here he used E forward, so I'm able to actually all in him here. W with the Fury, and he has no ult. Sorry, he has no passive. Beautiful. Okay, and now my job would be to hard push this, reset the wave, and then instantly base because Kled is coming back. You see how his respawn timer is not that long right now? This is why I just want to hard push this and not overstay for the plate, because if I overstay for the plate, I am gonna lose minions myself on this bounce. I'm gonna W and Q it like so. And so Kled is already walking back. I'm not going to stay for this plate because it would make my own reset potentially bad as well. And I'm just going to instantly set it up. I'm going to go straight up for the cleaver. So I'll buy this and I'll sit on boots as well. Okay, Gragas is here, 40 CS. Kled is level 6, does not have flash. Okay, he's moving to mid lane instead. I'm going to do something here, which is instantly hard push this wave. Because even if I were to move mid lane right now, right? Even if I were to move, I would already be late in the play. And in the meantime, I'm losing full wave states here. And now Kled got a kill first team, which is good. Well done by him, right? It was a good round timer. I should have pinged it. However, he's now losing a full cannon wave, which is around 200 gold worth. And I'm going to get a plate as well. So in the great scheme of things, for me in the isolated 1v1, it doesn't matter. It sucks a bit for my mid laner that he died, right? But for me, it's completely fine because I opted to push the wave. Now I'm going to be a little bit cautious. Looks like my youngler is starting off the grub, so I actually want to help him out. Because every grub that I get is going to give me a legend alacrity stack. So I'm going to ping that I'm on the way. And now look, I have 3 stacks, right? 3 out of 5. And so everyone that I hit and when it dies, look, now I have 4 out of 5, and this one is going to give me 5 out of 5. So actually getting grubs is mutually beneficial for XP, but also, wait, what? Okay, I got scammed. Okay, I'm 93 progress towards the next one. Okay, this guy doesn't have flash. I think he used E to clear this wave as well. I'm going to do E, then I'm going to Q, W with 50 Fury, so it's CC for a longer scenario. Not sure if this is gonna work. I think we shouldn't be diving here. Yeah. Now, what I'm looking at right now is checking where my next wave is at to see where his next wave is at. So I'm actually gonna start pushing this because I want to be able to crash this into his turret and set up my own reset again as well. I'm not gonna stay for the plate because I'm sitting on 800 gold. After this wave, it's gonna be a bit of like 1,000 gold because every minion wave, that's a cannon minion wave rather, grants you around 200 gold, and we are going to be setting up our reset like so. So right now we're 80 CS at minute 8. This is our foundation. This comes from multiple things. Of course, last hitting correctly, that's the first, but also making sure that you're always getting in your correct reset timers. I mean, I'm still significantly stronger, but I would rather right now play for that 300 gold and set up my reset again. So what I'm going to do here is slow push this a little bit, allow this next wave to walk a little bit more forward. As such, now it's going to come walking forward. This is the wave I want to hard push, and now again after that I can look to set up my reset. Base TP, get, ooh, Kled is looking to set up his roam. Seeing the pattern with that. Okay, that's gonna give me the opportunity to recall here. Get the plate, get my cleaver. Oh, he's gonna complete the roam. That's pretty psychopathic play. I did ping it once. I mean, I guess I should have pinged it more. Then it's gonna change my plan a little bit. I'm just gonna hard push this and proxy this and then set up my reset. Not worth to look for anything further than that. Level 9 Q, of course, is gonna one-shot the wave. And now we're 100 CS at minute 10. Now, of course, this is going to be harder to replicate in terms of last hitting. I'm going to give you guys a benchmark, okay? If you hit 70 CS at minute 10, that's an okay laning phase. 75 at minute 10, I'm going to say you're going to have a good laning phase. If you're going to have above 75, big man, Emperor Pigatron, proud of you. If you have 80 CS or 85, We're 90. You're a goat. Okay. I'm actually maxing my E second, but I know there's some ranked players that like to max W second as well. Again, he's not going to be able to win these trades because I have a full completed item. Okay, if I Q him here, he's going to drop from his horse, but I have to get out. And now I want to see if I can set up a kill pressure by getting 50 Fury. I'm going to show you guys one of the meanest random combos that exist. So once you have 50 Fury, you can W something, and then you ult to lock yourself out of W animation. But I failed the combo here because he pressed Q backwards. Tar, cut it out. All good, we did get his flash. This should be Victor. Yeah, he has a full completed item, so I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. Okay. I'm just going to E out. Okay. All good. Gragas here as well. Again, their main win condition is Victor and Gragas. We did get the Kled flash and the Victor flash. I just messed up my combo. A little bit hard. We're going to collect this wave and play for grubs. Looks like my mid laner is making a play on bot lane. Oh. I'm thinking we're going to Strikebreaker next, but we... I see a TP angle here. Oh, well done. Okay. Again, we have 6 out of 10. I want to get part of... Oh, why did you have to slide that, bro? No, I didn't get a part. Oh, wait, Kled made a Belay bot. Okay, this Kled is actually getting off a lot of good roams. All good. We have good farm. Even though it doesn't look like it right now, we are in a super good position in this game. Just because of farm, right? You don't need kills to win games in League of Legends. Of course, they're a big benefit, right? But they're not the main source of you winning games. Right now, I'm ahead of the gold curve. I'm ahead of the XP curve, right? We're doing completely fine. Don't panic, right? Especially when enemy top lane is making a lot of plays like this. Because I'm going to be able to get the full top lane turret here. And from that point onwards, I can start playing the map with tempo advantage because I can always push out the side waves to the tier 2 turrets. Okay. 2 people are bot, but they're dead. Orianna showed mid. Gragas and... Victor showed mid. So right now, the only person that's unknown for me is Gragas, right? Okay, there he is. He is a full item. I'm going to make a move onto this guy. I know he doesn't have flash, and he is one of their main win conditions right now, right? So if I can get a play onto him... Oh, he seems to be well aware. You see how I do have 1.5k gold, though? That's because I got the full turret. So Kled's been making some moves for his team. But still, I am ultra far ahead in terms of the gold curve because I got the full top lane turret. Okay, looks like I'm on a ward. I can 2v1 here, I think. That's the combo I was talking about earlier. Beautiful. I'm going to try and dodge that. Okay, so the combo I did here was the combo I referred to earlier. Is that when you have 50 Fury, you W insta ult to lock yourself out of some level. I have rep off here. He can't beat me. I'm still stronger. I'm going to wait with my Fury until he's out of his horse form. Now I'm going to W him. Auto E. Auto Q. Auto E. Beautiful, right? And it's all about the Fury management there. I know that once he's off his horse form and I hold my W, then he has less chance of getting his horse form back. And now we're in an amazing spot. I'm moving top lane, right? Which seems weird because you might ask, Alois, you've taken the top lane turret. Why are you not moving bot? Good question. That is because their bot lane, Thresh and Misfortune, are still laning bot. So right now, even if I were to go bot lane, it would still be pretty hard for me to progress simply because they can just have wave there, right? So instead, if both bot laners are still laning bot and neither turret has gone away, I'm going to go and play for top mid before I start moving to the side lane. Simply because right now, if I go bot lane, I cannot really progress. So we're gonna look for the mid tier 1 instead, because this is where we can create numbers advantage, because I can always push out the top wave deeper, right? So I'm gonna stay mid lane. And now I'll go back to top lane and play with this. I always will push the top wave into the tier 2. If somebody answers, I can leave and play something else. If nobody answers, I get the tier 2 turret. So regardless, this is what I meant with getting the top tier 1 turret. You're always going to have a tempo advantage over your team. And again, here, it looks like the Kled is grouping up for the dragon. But I don't mind. I am just playing for myself here and getting a tier 2 turret. Now, is this worth it? In this scenario, 100%. This is going to give me around 700 gold. And it's going to put me so ridiculously far ahead of the gold curve in the game that it doesn't matter. And again, look, I'm still 10 cents per minute, right? So I could join this team fight, right? But I also know that if I'm doing this, I'm going to simply be so far ahead in this game that it doesn't matter anymore. So Kled gets an assist here, right? Okay, and they got the dragon. I got 700 gold and the cannon wave. Look at this. Now I'm going to reset, speed up, and that Kled ended up dying, right? In some scenarios, they're not even going to get anything. And I could TP in here now, get my full item, get double longsword. Now I have 2 items and a bit. And, well, Auto E. I'm gonna... It works. And that's the thing. They had the fight going their way, but they're only playing for skirmishes, and you will see this very often. I am playing just for fights. And now I was lucky that I have teleport and I could teleport in, but you see here, even though I wasn't, I would just recall and then go into bot lane. But you see here, the tempo that I have is just going amazing for me, and I keep expanding my... Ooh, I gotta run here. I might be dead. I do have my flash still, though. Okay, I'm gonna have to sidestep this. Stride Breaker on them. Get the movement speed, and we are out. Okay, the next item I want would probably be Sterax. This is the build that I saw most commonly used. Cleaver, Stride Breaker, Sterax. Feels very good. This guy is 1.5 items, so I'm still much stronger because I have a full item above him. Again, because of farming other turrets. I want to get 50 Fury, so EE, Q, W, Stride. Get him. Oh, I thought I would get him off his horse. I did not. All good. Now he's off his horse. Get the +1. Okay, I want to show you guys the W ult combo one more time. And of course, now I'm bot lane because I got in top tier 1, top tier 2, and mid tier 1, right? So I want to, once I get my ult, I can show you guys the W combo again. I'm going to reset the side wave. And if my bot lane wants to lane bot here, that is fine with me. I'm going to make a move to mid lane here because I will have ult and flash. However, my mid laner has died, so I'm going to recall here now instead. And not look for the salvaging play because okay. I don't know what cooldowns they have used. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Okay, no, she walked into melee range. Okay, she's gonna play it a little bit slow here. That's mainly because the risk to reward. I don't want to risk my shutdown here, right? Again, not worth it here. So here the Orianna died, and so I was already hesitant to make my move to mid lane here, because if my Orianna is dead, and I see that at least 3 or 4 of them are still alive and hanging around mid lane, it's basically a salvaging play to look for the mid lane play there. Zed is going to make a move here. I'm going to fix his top wave. Because you see here my minions are 12% stronger. This is because we have level leads across the map. 2 levels here, 3 levels here. And as a result, our minions are going to be stronger. So this side is pushing away from me. I'm going to fix it by pushing this out. Reset. Play for my Sterax. So once I have Sterax, I mean, this game is pretty much over. Because I will always have enough damage. They cannot kill me. And I can still kill them. But you see here, right, that my mentality is not so catered towards always playing for kills, always doing that. I'm just choosing my scenarios correctly, and if there's no scenarios, I'm just ultra farming up, so I'm always ahead of the curve, regardless of the champion that I play. Well, not every champion. Like if you play Akali, Tom Kench, you're not going to be able to replicate this, right? But almost every bruiser is able to play like this. And now, I don't know where enemy team is at. My team is all mid, so I'm going to set up my reset. I'm going to just try and push this. I'm gonna W now, because else it would be too hard to get him off his horse. Okay, I may have gone too far here. I'm probably gonna have to just ult. Or flash rather, and ult as well. Okay, we actually got out of that. Wait, I have my Q. I mean, that was lucky and chill and good, and now game over. And your opponents are gonna just collect and move away. I don't think I should be diving this. She has 2.5 items. She's very strong. Okay, unfortunately, the plan that we had didn't really come to fruition. That's all good. We're getting super close to our death stance, 2.9, and we can still sell a Doran's shield. So I'm just staying to the sideline until I have the death stance. Then we group up, Misfortune of Flash, and then it should just be very easy to close out this game. Oh, I'm gonna teleport here. They're going in very deep. I'm gonna start off with Stride Breaker, and if he flash, then I have my E. I have Mercs and death stance here, so I think I'm fine. I'm just taking up a lot of damage on the front line, right? Uh-oh, I might not be fine. They're playing this extremely well, I'm gonna lie. We almost all died. Okay, I got kited there very hard. We did get some more flashes, I believe, but that's all good. I think if Zed dies here, what I just want to showcase is, you see I'm always pressing tab. I'm certain this guy has a full item in base. And again, I have this because I've been pressing tab continuously, checking the items of my opponents, checking my teammates' items. It's a habit that I've built over time, but it's a very important habit to have. With no flash. Stride Breaker, gap close. That's all we needed. Now, this guy has 2 items. No flash. How did I not get stunned? Beautiful. Uh-oh. I mean, actually, all's good. What's going on here? Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn on you. Beautiful. Auto E right every time. And now that should be enough to close out the game. We might not be able to end here. I think we can't. They're all going to respawn as well. So let's just dip. And then I still want to kind of play for the Baron here. What do I want to build for my last item? I think something like Sojin would do very well. I have E Stride Breaker. And I'm just a very tanky boy. But I am CC'd. W flash finally. Q on all 3. Yep. I'm sorry, guys. That's Rankton with a lot of items. Oh, I can't get close on that. the wave is going down. What I was referring to is, remember when I had 1 kill, like Clem was making a lot of roams, he had like 5 kill participation, and I said never panic in these scenarios. It's very common to panic there in those scenarios, right? But reminder, I was so far ahead in the gold curve and EXP curve, and I just played for the scenarios that were good for me, right? I didn't play for the scenarios that were potentially good for my team, and I played for stop tier 2, kept my tempo high, kept my resources high. GG. Well played. Moving on. Alright guys, going over to the second game, we're playing against arguably, well, in the higher awards, like I said, I put Casante in the highest tier bracket. He is ultimately very strong, but I'm gonna try and match him more so in the early game and try to see if I can snowball into him or at least get a good position. Because we have 90 AD in the early game, this time I've opted to go for the Doran's Blade. The rest of the room page is completely the same, and my goal in this matchup is going to try and really utilize the early game level up timers. I don't want to give him Bone Blade, a Grasp, but I don't think I can get around that unless I dodge this someone magically. Okay, he doesn't get his Grasp. Okay, at least I know that he's Q-Start right now, and I am gonna recall very fast. If you recall before 105, you're always good because the minions spawn at 105. Keep that in mind. Even if you recall at 112, you're still fine. But now I won't really lose priority on the wave, and this is most important for me because reminder, I said I want to look for priority so I can look for level up timers. I'm gonna be slightly later to the wave now, but not by a long mile, right? We're 20% movement speed faster as well. I catch up to about half it, I think, or maybe the tail of it, and we're gonna be pretty much able to still contest here from the get-go. Try and match or get level 2 faster and look for early game trade opportunities. Sound isn't here. Skarn is panning towards, oh, there he is. I think that's fine. Auto Q. I didn't expect him to try and cheese like that. He's playing it very aggressive. I missed the melee, but we got full AoE on the wave. He's gonna try and Q these. Okay, he actually prioritized me. I'm gonna go for one more auto, get 50 Fury. Oh, I messed it up. I think we still win because of Conqueror and the healing, though. Yep. That's the thing, right? D-Blade, 90 AD, Conqueror, and the Q healing. The first trade I kind of messed up because I wanted to auto Q and get the auto attack first, so I have 50 Fury and then the Q healing, but I mistimed the Q. I did it slightly before the auto attack. The Q was actually bad there because I want to be able to push the third wave as well. But anyways, we got our goal, mainly also because of how he was playing. I wanted to look for early game kill opportunities and play it aggressive, right? I didn't expect him to play it this aggressive, but I mean, kudos to him for giving it a spin. But yeah, Conqueror is just, with my Q healing, it's just a little bit superior. He did land every Q, but he was also taking a lot of mean damage. So that's good. And reminder, they've nerfed Casante Q with 10 base, right? So in that whole trade, he did like 40 damage less because of the Q nerf, so that's a good thing. We can get double longsword. Actually, the thing is, in Cleaver, there's only one longsword, right? That's the problem. So I guess we're gonna have to go longsword. I don't want to go for a call. I guess it's just longsword and a ruby crystal. Not a big fan. He's gonna hit level 4 already. There he is. And I'm just gonna have to try and hold the wave here. He doesn't have flash. My jungler is bot side. If Skarner was top side right now, he would be ultra gankable. I'm going to start the trade with W, auto Q, and then be able to E out of his W like so. And I'm going to hold the wave here. I have 12 Conquer stacks. Even though I'm level 3 to level 4, I do have a small item lead. And now we're going to match level 4 right so. The only thing is, I'm unsure of the Kane position. I'm going to let him hit me. And then remove his shield. There could be a Kane here though. I got to dodge his Q. Oh, I didn't. And there's the Kane. Okay. Unfortunately, your boy is dead. On Casante's turn kind of as well. He's gonna push us in with the Kane. This was a greedy position, right? I was weak-sided. I was not playing towards it. Look, this is where the Skarner is at. We had full awareness of that, and it was... I wasn't sure if Kane was pathing top or bot or not, but it was a pretty good likelihood that was pathing top. The wave state was in a position where I'm not forced to walk up or look for trades. I decided to go into that trade myself, and it ended up costing me. Very greedy decision there. Always good though. We're, I guess, even now. We're pretty much even. I did give Kane a kill. A red Kane here is going to be very tricky to deal with for our top side. It's going to be nice for Ashe, but all 4 of our other champions really struggle to red Kane, so I don't want to give that guy any more kills. Also, in terms of side laning, it's not going to be easy for me to side lane into Cassiopeia, so we're going to have to really look in this game now and not make any more mistakes. Good thing is my bot lane did get a kill on Cassio. That was the first blood, so we actually didn't get anything from strong side in bot here, unfortunately. He got Bramble Vast, which is actually pretty smart because I have a lot of sustain during combat, so he's gonna be denying that. We're slow pushing this wave, and then we're gonna hard push this wave. There is a chance that the Kane would gank us again on the next wave. However, I should be fine, as I will hit level 6 on the next wave, so we can use that level 6 kind of as a bridge to get the wave to crash, you know? Okay. Kane is bot side, 37 CS. Okay. Beautiful. I might want to try and make a move onto the mid lane here because this is going to be their main win condition. And if we can somewhat shut them down, it's going to be big for all of us, right? But looks like, no, I think the cast is going to move towards this fight here. And this guy's half mana. There's a plant spawning in the river right now. So if I take a trade right here and I get access into the river first, it's massive. So I want to trade here as long as I can get access to the river first, right? Because there's going to be a plant here. So I'm down to trade with him as much as I can. And look, now we both have HP, but again, I did this consciously knowing that'd be a little bit of a snack win for me here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get off me. Okay, can we do this? Get this guy done. Okay. I think we get 2 here. Oh, he's still at flash. I assume this guy might have ult still. I dodged the Q. I have to dodge the Q another time. If I dodge the Q, I win. Okay. I have 12 tokens, so I gotta dodge it another time. I did. Okay. I'm just gonna reset this wave. Oh. Unless that's the result. Ignite fast. Oh, I get level 7 as well. Okay. Scar is 6. Oh, the Kane also got 6 though. That's unlucky. What a fight, man. What a stupid fight, but it was so good. In the meantime, the stopper is also pushing back towards us. I actually have enough for Cleaver. That's some crazy stuff. I'm gonna have to sell my refill. That's not the result I expected, but it's so funny to see 100 shot done. I said this last game as well. Remington is like this beast, absolute beast in early game topside skirmishes, right? Because of your ultimate. Remington is just an early game powerhouse. These skirmishes are exactly where you want to be at as a Remington. And now I have a full Cleaver already. I'm gonna wait for 50 Fury if I can. So auto W, auto Q. He doesn't have ult yet, right? Why is he beating me? High key. Holy moly, I have a full item, my guy. Through Conquer as well. Damn. If he had ult, I was just straight up dead, by the way, because he get W reset. Does he have teleport? He does. So time to set up a reset again. This Kane should have his form very soon. Pistachio low. Alright, get him, bro. But we're gonna go Strybreaker before we get there. I'll just sit on this, and I will do I want to teleport? I will teleport. I don't want to give this guy multi. This guy has ult advantage, so we gotta be a little bit cautious. And he has a full Thornmill rush. Interesting scenario. Wow. He got the auto and the ELO. Look at the damage, man. I mean, I'm also taking mean damage, but what the hell? It sounds like it's damage from the amount of resistance that he has, so I guess that's why. My ult is pretty low cooldown, though. It's only 100, also because with 20 abilities already. And please don't tell me Kane's gonna get another kill. We don't have the best CS this game. We're at 80 at minute 10, right? We said that this is an okay laning phase. Well, if I get 80, I'm 79, so I'll take it as an okay one. He's kind of freezing the wave here. I'm gonna be able to take this out. I don't think I want to complete my move here. The odds of me getting something is very low because they're fighting away from me. So I'm not gonna complete my move here. I'm just gonna grab this little bad boy. I think I'm just gonna ult here. Even if he ults me, he's in trouble here, especially if I dodge this one. He's gonna Q to his E to his mean, so I'm gonna have to space with him here. Okay, we got flash. That's alright. Oh. I have to auto W, auto Q. Oh, he got Eclipse Shoot. That's unfortunate. I had 12 Conqueror stacks, so auto W, auto Q almost one-shots him. If he didn't have Eclipse Shoot, he would have died. I don't know how he procced it, but maybe an auto attack. Auto attack between your abilities, right? Auto E, auto W, auto Q. Always get the auto attack in between first. This is why attack speed is also so prevalent on your champion. I think you don't go for this play, buddy. Never mind, you're Skarner. You're good, man. You're valid. Right. Right, never mind, you always get XP as well. Okay, my bot lane has one lane. I also think Thresh is just better lane than Lulu, and my Skarner path there multiple times, right? This guy doesn't have flash, he just eat forward. So, I'm gonna put a point in W. Oh, I got stopped. Is he gonna find me? There's no way you have that big. I'm gonna bait him here. Who am I baiting, by the way? If it's not myself. Skarner's coming, though. It's just crazy that he actually beats me. I'm 4-1, he's 1-3. I mean, I took like 1 or 2 turret shots, but even then, guys, like... Please keep tanking, bro. Okay, thank you. He kept tanking. Okay. If he would have dropped Echo there, I'd have pulled every hair out of my head. Because he was walking away, right? Like, if he's walking away, you might as well just keep him there. Oh... Okay, I should have flushed. That's greedy as hell. I thought I didn't need to flush. I thought I was out of it. I'm actually scared of this game right now. Like, it's not looking that good for me. Dude. Now, this guy's 1 and 4, right? So it's like he's supposed to beat me, I guess. Like, why is it even this close? -1, I know. Oh, no. Yeah, look, they both have a shutdown now. This guy's 2 items already. We're in some serious trouble this game. Oh, man. She's so fast. That's a very late locket, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait, is that ult? Even though it doesn't look like it, my 2 deaths have also been pretty bad, especially when I gave to Kane. We're still fine, right? It's not like game over, but we gotta be very cautious. That's the one thing about Ranked, right? Is that you don't skill as good as other bruisers, like a Camille, Fiora, Gwen, these type of champions. They're 7-2, they're way more prevalent. But also this game, we are ultra countered by this champion, this champion, this champion, and this champion, right? So we just have to be very, very cautious. These are the moments that are gonna lose us the game. We get one more chance, and if they fail it again, we just lose. Wait, am I griefing here? Is Kane here? No way, right? Uh-oh. I may have just lost the game. These 2 items now. I don't think we're gonna be able to come back from this. See, the thing is, guys, I'm 7 and 3, right? But in terms, when you're looking at the gold, this guy is dead even with me in gold. And this guy is ahead of me in gold. That is gonna make it. So this game is just very, very unwinnable because Kane, Red Kane, with their drops, even in gold to me. Look, this guy's 3 items now, right? The golden damage is more valuable because they counter us. And we've just gotten too many bad skirmishes in a row. Stunned. Kane also committed. We kill him, it's so massive. We have to kill him though. Okay, now I have to play Baron. Okay, we have this guaranteed now. I'm gonna defend this top tier too. He's got a flash, I have rep buff, so I should be able to kill him with Strikebreaker as well. So I'm gonna E, Strikebreaker Q, W, auto E. And I will kill this guy for sure. Like, I mean, I say that and then I start hesitating. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. Nah, this champion is unreal, by the way. He is 2 and 5, my guys. I'm getting 1v1'd by a 2 and 5 champion, man. That is unreal. That is ridiculous. Like, that is actually ridiculous. Maybe we should play Cassandra next. Why have I been trying to fight him? I beat him, right? Silas is here to help me out. Okay. Oh, he missed. That's a shame. Actually, we should win. Because Kane and Cassie are not here. Now get the hell out. Why do I still show as my old size? Okay, this can work if we kill him. But Kane is there too. Now I have to CC him. So he can't kill my Ashe. We got him anyways. I gotta play this a little slow. There we go. Okay, we're in a fine spot now. Cassandra did get the tier 2 turret, so he's gonna be a little bit stronger as well. Ashe break those 3 items. We're in a good spot because mainly Ezreal's still very weak. Also because he got weak sided, then yeah, good luck weak siding in any carry main. Okay, I'm just gonna back off because he's gonna 2v1 us. Maybe not. Okay. We are so lucky to be alive. I'm gonna be honest. I think for my next item, it doesn't make too much sense to build defensive because we're not ahead of the curve this game, right? Because this guy is like 4 items going towards his 5th and I just finished my 3rd. Okay. No. Okay. I don't know why I don't just go for the Lulu. Didn't have 50 Fury on the Cassio. Thresh is letting every hook, every guy Cassio flash, that's massive. 50 Fury. Okay. Please get this guy off me. 14 for my ult. The dragon is killing me. What is going on? Keep your cleanse, buddy. Oh, these fights are crazy, bro. Like, I can't focus. I can't even narrate through them. I'm clenching my ass cheeks. That's what I'm doing every fight. Dude, this Thresh is 1v9. I'm gonna ult first for 50 Fury. Yeah, just to see her to death. Another Kane. I got 50 Fury combo on both their carries. Is it enough to end the game? I'm not sure. This Thresh is actually 1v9ing for us, by the way. He solo won that fight again. I mean, killing that show was good, but it's not like game winning, right? I don't think we're supposed to do this. Let's play Baron, actually. Let's play Baron. What are we doing? My guy. We had free Baron. What? No, Ash, don't walk for that. Baron. We did. Oh. Well, are we dead now? They're gonna play for Baron now. Okay, I had flash, I should have. I mean, they're over chasing now as well, so I guess they can't. What is this? We're playing like time 2, down 1. My guy does this, and then enemy game's like, I can do that too. Man, what is even okay? Hey, let's go! It worked! All according to plan, baby. And now let's do Baron. Wow! We have a lot of years of experience in this game, aka Skarner and Cassandra are in the same game. It's always gonna be a banger. She's gonna go for next wave. My team can follow up, no? Okay, I got hit by the Q. Nobody's coming. Okay, yeah. I have the flash advantage, so it's just kind of disgusting. Might as well. This game was a mess, though. I think, like, keeping our team intact. Talking about that we should just 5v5. Kind of gave us, you know, the win eventually, but it was such a messy game. Regardless, very educational, because I still made some mistakes, and I also showcased kind of how to still play the game when you meet a scenario that is so common for Reddington, right? Where you're ahead, I was 7 kills, but the game feels unplayable because the draft counters you, and how you should still be able to play those scenarios, because I know it's a very common thing that Reddington players face when they're like fed, you know, and then it feels like it's hard to play the game. So there you go. GG's. For this game, we're gonna have a little bit of a different setup because we're playing against a range disgusting Vayne top piggy. Playing his Flash Ghost is a little tempo resolve. Vayne has actually been buffed this patch. I think she's gotten 10 extra AD on her first. Also, she's gonna have 10 extra AD, but it makes sense because Blade on King has been nerfed, so yeah, but it's okay. We have discarded jungle again. I think our draft is pretty good in general. They only have a 1 AP source, and so I'm gonna be very incentivized to... Ooh. One thing I've changed is instead of going Conquer, I'm playing PTA now, with the intention that, of course, I'm playing into a ranged champion, so PTA is more valuable. And this matchup is pretty much... Oh, Skarner should be coming. Okay, she's playing Bone Plate. I get her Bone Plating for free. Okay, that's alright. If she used her ward, I would step in this bush probably and wait for my Skarner to come up, but that's okay. I got her Bone Plating for free. What I was gonna say is, in this matchup, I cannot really trade in the early game. Trading in the early game is not really good for me. I want to try and play for level 3. Then I get my abilities, and then I can start trading more actively with her, right? In level 1, level 2, I simply cannot beat her because she can kite me, and I have to be very cautious. And I want to go for this, and I want to rush Strikebreaker as well because I get more movement speed, and I can slow her, right? So I want the more mobile option, so I'm not going to be rushing Cleaver. I'm going to be rushing my Strikebreaker instead. Okay, I've actually got control of this bush, which is massive. I just want to try and make sure I don't get zoned from EXP and play for that level 3. That was my goal, so right? Okay, so now I'm going to step out. I'm going to take some damage, so that's why I also Q AoE the wave to kind of match the priority here somewhat a little bit. She might want this push. Okay, she hasn't. I'm going to be wanting this push now, so she cannot drop Echo into it anymore. And you see, we've kind of just matched the priority. It's an even center now. Skarner is passing towards top. Queuing here to get a healing from all the minions. Oh, I choked. I should have flashed all the Q there. I'm dead. There's no escape. Okay, but the thing is, she's actually cooked as well because this wave is pushing towards me and she can never get this to crash. Like, if my jungler sees this, he has to come here. Okay, no, she has to recall, right? So, like I said, we're still in a fine spot here. Cinema. Yeah, it was a cinema, not gonna lie. Well, she's losing at least a full minion wave here, and she has neither some. I'm gonna have to thin out quite significantly here, because else this wave is simply too big that by the time she comes back, I can't hold it anymore. If I did my correct flash auto Q, she would have died. I should have played more actively towards her flash. I wasn't in a panic mode where I had to predict her Q, right? So that's my bad. Okay, I do waste my Fury there for a Q, which is probably not worth it. He wants to gank mid over ganking top lane here. I think top lane is easier. Are they gank now? Oh, she just Qs forward. She can eat a Skarner, I guess. I misplayed that. I didn't have 50 Fury, but she should still be dead. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. Wave is still frozen. Like I said, even though I died there, the wave is still in a good spot, and enemy jungler was pathing to, or my jungler was pathing towards top, right? So I knew I'd somewhat be still in a fine spot. And I was gonna say, if I'm Vayner, I am ultra scared that I'm getting ganked, but this guy just straight queued forward. I didn't get the 50 Fury off though, so it was a little bit awkward there. And now I'm slow pushing this wave, gonna hard push that wave, set up my wrist for Tabis, and then we're gonna be in a good spot. If I can look for the trade now, it'll be massive. Because I'm setting up my reset anyways. Get half her HP, which is so massive here. Because the thing is, she's forced to stay in lane. I'm going to ward this. Now, a lot of people ask me, why do you push down this ward? So Vayne now has to collect this wave, right? But in order for her to set up her reset, she also has to collect this wave. Because this wave right now is pushing back towards me because her minions are going to be halted here. Look, they're going to be standing still, you see? Whilst mine are walking through the wave. So instead of the minion wave meeting in the center, it's going to meet closer to his side. Thus meaning that the wave right now is pushing back towards me, as you guys can see, right? And so now Vayne, in order to set up a reset, has to push in this wave before she can base. Because else she would be recalling whilst always pushing towards me. So she's gonna stay, but let's say instead of slow pushing here, she would have hard pushed and then would have reset. This ward would have spotted in whatever boost she was gonna reset, so I could always cancel her base. That is why I put those wards there, kind of as an anticipation play. On the cannon, I want to try and trade. Beautiful. I don't think the E2 forward was a correct play there. She has no E right now though. Do I have to ult? I don't think I do. Hit him, baby. Oh. Oh. It's nice that I get storm-sided on this game for once, right? The other games were pretty much on the weak-sided end. I'm gonna reset instead of looking for these grubs here, because my jungle's pretty much already done them. I had a feeling she was gonna do something like that. That is an absolute cinema. Now she has no flash and ghost. Okay, that was good by me. Or was it? I have Tabis. I'm gonna kite out. He has flash. I'm gonna hard push this wave. I kind of would like to get a pickaxe. I think it's a little bit. Oh, what the hell? This guy's a full item. Because I bought Tabis and I'm still lane against Syndra with the Tabis. Right. I think I'm lucky to be alive. This Vayne is still always going to scale into the game and be a side lane nuisance to both me and Rise. Oy, oy, oy. That's a better trade. We have to try and set up a dive here. The risk to reward of this is really good because if I just farm even, we're not winning this game anyways. Yep, I have to make a play like this. Again, if I play this game normally and just farm even, we're losing this game 10 out of 10 times. So I have to look for risky plays like these to try and get a potential win condition going. Level 9 with me as well. Let's try and W here. I think we're out. Okay, big. And we killed the Syndra. And we killed the Draven. Holy moly! See, that was the moment we needed. I have to look for more risky plays. Let's say it's like a 30% play there. I'll take those because the odds of me winning this game is less than 30%. So I'm gonna have to look simply for a play like, oh, please let me this hits. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have walked forward, eh? There we go. And kite away, because she's stunned, right? She's just never queuing in. Smart fella. Lulu is here with ult though. This guy's a shutdown. Can we even kill that guy? Okay. Polymorph? I mean... It's not looking... Oh, this guy's no flash, I believe, still. Damage. Alright, time to reset. I do get my stride now, so I have a more 2s to... Why do I get a shutdown? I got more 2s to try and gap close to Mr. Vayne. I don't know if she knows that I still have ult. Okay, right, I walked in that bush, wait for her to ward, and then we're chilling. I kind of ult at level 10 though, which I dislike, because I'm so close to level 11. I think I can one-shot her. Yep. On the W, on the E, and the Q. About my glad. Okay, so their bot lane should move into mid lane now. That means I'm side lane against either Syndra or Vayne. Because their bot lane has nothing to do in bot lane anymore now, right? So I'm gonna start opening into bot lane. Skarner is still pretty strong in the game. I just want to be able to contest the third dragon. I think if we get that done, we're gonna be in an okay position. If they get the third dragon, this game is gonna feel like a choke because we have to basically group for every neutral objective afterwards, right? Okay, Rai should be fine landing into the Vayne. I am fine landing into the Syndra. We're gonna get a turret here. It's gonna bring me very close to Eclipse. And then we want to group up for this. The only problem again, I don't have flash. What I dislike so much about this position is that I actually have a shutdown, so I'm not incentivized to look for more risky plays. Even though when we look at tab, right, I would say the odds of us winning this game is like 20%. This guy's 2 full items, this guy's almost 2 items, and we're not even close to getting to a second item, right? So this game state is super hard to play. What are you doing? I need help. Team? Okay. I'm full CC, there's no follow-up. Rise, you have to step forward. Rise, step forward. Okay, I could have played that better, but yeah, they had all summoners. It's still good, they should all die. They're all stuck here. I mean... Very good. Without flash. It's massive as well. I don't want to flash for this guy, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, raw flash, that's pretty much it. Same play. Wait my prio, and we go again. That's how we want to play this map now, right? Bro, you're kidding me, right? I was about to say, if we lose this, I'm gonna not be a happy man. It just sucks that Ashe is dead, because now we can't play Baron. Okay. We did the thing, right? Bot one side wave pushed. We leave it like that. We have to play Soul now. The only issue is they're gonna have all their summoners again. So we won 2 fights now whilst they didn't have their summoners. And there I was able to flash over the rail combo again to the backline, right? Actually, do I want this or do I want Sterox? And we're overstaying. What? This guy has 3 items now as well. Here. We're gonna make something happen, perhaps. That was Draven taking that, right? Might catch him. My W just wore off. That's severely unlucky. We kill him though. I'm dead as well. It's just so unlucky that my W wore off. Don't all be dead for that. You have no follow-up damage. I mean, I think we chased it deep as well. I think getting his flash was good and then out. I mean, I think I lost the game making that play. I'm still showing you guys how to play the map realistically. Right? Not every game is going to be rainbow and sunshine. Sometimes you're going to have these teammates and you're going to have to adapt. And so these games are still ultra educational. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Try to get tempo on the bot wave and just move to Baron before they really get to set something up. We're going to have to walk in together here. Oh, never mind. He's level 16, 4 levels up, 3 levels up. I cannot be the one that starts the fight. I mean, we have to give this... Uh-oh, goodbye. I'm looking for Syndra, but she knows that I'm her only threat, and Rel knows that too. As long as Rel or Vayne holds their buttons, I can't even go. Alright, I just got bombed. Even if I was building defensive, I would still get bombed, right? Because of how far ahead she's in the curve. Well, that was an enjoyable gaming experience. I have 14 out of 17 kill participation. I can be very happy with my performance and how I've tried to still carry this game. It was just too heavy on my carry's part, and yeah, we did our best, but I still think it's educational in that regard. So there's going to be ranked the gameplay. Try the champion for yourself. He's amazing right now, and I wish you all an amazing remainder of your day and a good start to your weekend, boys.